Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 with me, Brad M73. How you guys doing? I am doing pretty good, especially now that my month number 2 of my Millennium Falcon build has finally arrived. I shot the unboxing and the first episode yesterday. I actually filmed the second issue today, but that won't get posted until this coming Tuesday, so you guys have to wait. That'll be pretty cool. And then next week, or actually probably this weekend, I'm really going to have to do some major researching on paints and supplies that I'm going to need, because I need to get that stuff bought like now, because I am going to need to paint and glue and prime and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah. So actually I think in the last episode I was like, I'm gonna go do a bunch of stuff off screen, and of course I haven't done anything off screen. So I don't really know exactly what am I going to do. Oh, go back up. Oh yeah, we still have this guy. Oh, he's stop driver. So I've got time fast forwarded just a little bit. That's in order to help the, the scooper duper guy take the silage into the biogas plant. This thing gonna get up to 60% full? 59. It's gonna be pretty close. 60, wow. We are gonna have a lot of money when we get done. A lot of money. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing this episode. I didn't really have a good plan. I'd originally planned on selling all that silage off screen, just letting the game run and, letting the little guy do his thing. But I ended up not doing that. I guess Tuesday night when I was recording Farming Sim last, I was just tired, and I ended up, just compressing my video and going to bed. I ended up not really doing anything else that night. And then, I was going to kind of put a video out for Thursday, and I was just like, I kind of need a break. And then Friday, Thursday afternoon, the Falcon stuff got here. And so I wanted to do a couple videos for that, so I put those out Thursday night, and then did my recording for Farm Expert. So on Farm Expert 2016, we got the all the planting and fertilizing done. So in the next episode, I got up to, let's see, I'm trying to think. I got up to where did I get up to? I got up to where I can do the next harvest. And I also killed a bunch of my farm animals when I ran out of food. So you don't want to run out of crops in that game, I found out. So I was kind of surprised that I ran out of food there. Let's see. We can probably wash this guy off. We'll just drive through here. Compact this a little bit. Might as well, right? And we got a few compaction points. Boy, this... Whoa! One thing I've noticed about this mod, the Corona Big M mod, is it feels kind of rubbery. It's kind of bouncy and rubbery and bouncy rubbery and stuff. And the bottom texture doesn't really look that great either. Try to hold my camera still for a second so that the bit rate catches up. You can kind of see the lower quality textures that go on this. Okay. I still like this mod. I'm not going to knock it too much. I know it was like a video or two ago, you know, people were, somebody asked me about what mods I have, and, you know, I'm not running that many mods because, you know, I'd said previously that about 90% of the mods out there are garbage. A lot of them are, and when I say garbage, I mean some of them work, but, you know, they don't really meet the standard of, you know, the Farming Simulator 15 vehicles. You can really tell that they're, you know, not really that well made, or that they're direct port ups from Farming Sim 13, which then they don't look good anyway. And, you know, I've just been generally disappointed with the lack of good, you know, high-end mods for Farming Sim 15. I mean, heck, the game, we've only got like 3 more months to go, and it'll be out, well, let's see, well, for 3.5 months to go, and it'll have, you know, the game will have been out a year by then, and there's just, you know, I don't know, I've just been disappointed. I haven't really found any mod maps that I really, really like. I know that there's some other people, you know, doing some maps, but I haven't found one. I mean, you guys are recommending them, and believe me, I'm going and checking them out. It's just, I have yet to find one that's really like, hey, this is a great map and I really like it. I was hoping that OGF would do some good maps, because they had some awesome maps for Farming Sim 13. We had the OGF Bayern map. Hello. We had the OGF Bayern, we had OGF USA, and OGF Australia, and it seemed like there was even another one in there. Haven't seen anything from them this year. Somebody did actually update the OGF Bayern map for Farming Sim 15, but I think that was more of just like a port up, and I don't think that it was done by anybody from the old OGF crew. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think that anybody from the OGF crew was involved. So I don't know. I don't know any of those guys, so who knows? But they did some really nice maps, I thought. At least I liked them. And I think what I liked about them was the fact that they had kind of like an overarching theme on their maps. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I was looking at my phone. Yeah, they had like kind of like an overarching theme on their maps, and you don't really find that in a lot of maps. Like, you know, some of them are just like, here's this map, you have no idea in the world where it's really supposed to be, other than maybe it's kind of European or kind of, you know, whatever. And, you know, other than that, it just feels kind of generic. There was a really good map that was, I believe, supposed to be it was supposed to be like of a real location somewhere in the Czech Republic. And it was a really good map, but it just felt super generic. I don't know why, but I thought about doing a series on that map for a while, and then I was just like, no, never mind. So yeah. All right, so this is. Guess I should drive him back down to the forest. And I don't know if this is going to be that long of a video, because I have to get up in the morning pretty early. I'm supposed to go up to the farm, even though my back started hurting again. So now, instead of it being like the right side, like my lower right back, it's my lower left back. So I'm going to take something for it tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to make the trip up to the farm tomorrow and we won't have any problems. and I'll maybe do like a vlog or something like that from the farm. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And then you know, my back might end up hurting, and I might not end up going at all. So, ugh. So yeah, I was kind of like I all day today. I'm like, I need to record this. I need to record this. And of course, I went in and I was messing around with the model with the Millennium Falcon. You know, looking at some things, trying to get some ideas of the paints I want to buy, and some of the other equipment that I'm going to need, and you know, just stuff like that. And I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Mainly paints, and then I'll probably need to purchase a new airbrush. I have an old Badger 150, and I have not used that thing in over 20 years. I used to use it, you know, all the time when I was a teenager. I can't remember when I got it. It seemed like my dad got it for me for my birthday one year. And I used to paint, you know, a lot of military models, a lot of science fiction models, and I always loved the airbrush because you could just really get such a much finer technique of, you know, painting things. You know, obviously paintbrushes just don't really work that well, but I pulled my airbrush out. I might have talked about this before, but I pulled my airbrush out, I don't know, a month or so ago, and the compressor still works fine, but the airbrush is missing parts, and it's just, it would need to be completely refurbished, and it's just probably cheaper to buy a whole new one than it is to, you know, buy all the replacement parts to refurbish it. Alright, so let's see, where do we have... this is kind of going to be our wash up and clean up. I think I had wanted to do another planting this episode, but I don't really think that's going to happen. We just have all this stuff like littered around the farm, and it needs to get clean. We have tons of money coming in. Look, we're almost up to 350,000 euro now. Okay, we got some mud splatter on this guy. Not too bad, though. Okay. Look at that. Oh, I forgot I have the baler in there. Oh, that's the square baler, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to organize some things and, you know, move my tippers, park my tippers, and park everything so that it's nice and neat. And just kind of put everything away, because it's this needs to be sprayed off, I think. Okay, I think that's all I need to do there. One thing I would really like to do is, you know, open up a new field, you know, a couple new fields maybe. Like 33, like 32, 33, like 5, 6, 7. You know, we could meld these together and make one big huge field and basically course play everything together. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But you know, then again, we're going to need more seeders, more tractors, and all that requires tons of money. And oh yeah, and I also, I had also thought about joining fields 13 and 20 long ways. I don't know how that would turn out. We could also join fields 13 and 14. I could join I could buy field 15. That's a pretty decent sized field. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Okay. Oh yeah, you're okay. Oh wait a second, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. I still had some water in there, I think. So we're gonna just top off everything at the greenhouses. I think I filled up the water in these in the last episode. Yeah. So we'll just top these off. No biggie. Okay. Okay. And we'll just top the water off in this. So it's ready to go for next time. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was wanting to... We have to make mixed ration. I think our cows are going to go through it pretty quick. So... Somebody was pointing out that, I guess in the last episode, I'd looked over and I had... you know, I'm running low on hay and straw bales, and I said, oh, I need to make hay. And then I was like, I'm going to plant wheat and barley, which is straw. And ever since I was a kid, I've always kind of just said wheat and straw interchangeably. Like, I know the difference. My brain knows the difference. But for whatever reason, I say them interchangeably. So I kind of got a kick out of that. Because I'm like, I know what I was saying, but you guys don't. So yes, I will need to plant some wheat or barley for straw, and we'll have to ted some grass to get hay. Hey. And actually, I have another idea. Come on. But I'm going to have to test. And that is, can you pick up grass with the round baler and then wrap those bales. I don't think you can, but I'm thinking about buying the balers and stuff and just testing it out this episode, since I don't really have anything else to do other than to sit here and make money, which, you know, ain't too bad of a thing. Okay. So he's chugging along. Let's look here at baling technology. So we have the Ursus wrapper, the Ursus that. I guess it's just this, that, and this. I've already got the auto stacker. All right. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to come down. I'm going to get the Chrono Big X. Or I'm sorry, the Big M. And I'm going to just mow some field somewhere. And we're going to see if... whoops. We're going to see if I can just come along and pick up the grass. You guys probably already know the answer, and you guys are yelling at me like, no! But... wait. Sheep wool 100%. Productivity. Okay. We're going to have to go and pick up the sheep stuff. Wait. I was afraid this would happen. Go on. Now you guys are like, I thought you were going to mow. Yeah, I'm going to mow. I'm just going to do some stuff here first. Actually, I can't do that. Okay. Where's my... There we go. Okay. So what I'll do... I'm just going to unfold this here. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna make a track of grass somewhere. Just gonna go somewhere. And I'm gonna come back with the bale wrapper, and the baler. I'm gonna see if I can directly bale this grass. I don't think that I can. And you guys are probably like, yep. But I have to learn this myself, otherwise I'll forget it. I've always been one of those people that, like, I have to learn by doing. I can't learn from a textbook kind of a thing. I mean, I can learn from a textbook, but, like, you know, it really reinforces things when you do it. All right, I think that's good enough. So let's go find a tractor. It's not going to be this one. Billy Bob's down here causing a traffic jam. All right, this one should be pretty good. So this will tell me if I can even bale it. Then, if I can bale just grass, can I wrap it? I know in the real world you can bale grass. But you typically TED it. That's kind of where it you know, spreads the grass out on the ground, and, you know, so that it dries out, so that you don't have a high moisture content, because that can cause it to rot, I think. You know what? I probably should have come up here to do it, but oh well. This thing's pretty fast, so we should get down there pretty quickly. Not going to worry about it too much. Okay, here comes the moment of truth, guys. You guys are either going to be laughing with me or laughing at me. Probably laughing at me. Okay, so the baler is working. I'm nervous. Okay, alright. I'm a noob. Okay, so as I predicted, that's not going to work. So we're going to have to go and get our tedder. And I hope this is the small tedder, because if it's like the really big one, I'm kind of screwed. And drum roll, please. That's a pretty big tedder. Oh, yeah, that's a really big tedder. Okay. Gosh, I'm going to need everybody over here with the windrower and everything. See, for this, we don't need this big, huge header. We just need the small one. But I don't know. This might be the smallest one we can get. I can't remember. It seemed like there were 3 different tedder sizes in Farming Sim 13, and in this game, I think there's only 2. But we can look. I still haven't heard any new news about what's going to be in Farming Simulator Gold Edition beyond what I've told you guys already. So yeah, I don't know. Come on, pick up. Hold up. There we go. Yep, haven't heard anything new. Don't know. Don't know. Do I want to use the big windrower on this? I'm just doing this as a test. Just so that I can remember how to do round baling. For hay specifically. See, that time I got it right. We're making hay, not straw. I'm going to comb your car. Okay. So we'll windrow this, we'll come back, we'll bale it, and then we'll wrap it, see how the wrapper works. I've never used the wrapper before, so this will be interesting, I think. I hope. Maybe it'll be very uninteresting, I don't know. Oh shoot, I was actually going to go and deal with the sheep really quick, and I didn't do that. So yeah, I guess when I come back and do the next mowing, I'm just gonna do like a big, huge thing of bales. Okay. Fold those up and detach. Now, the real crapper would be if I didn't even... Wait a second. I didn't have my thing down last time, did I? I didn't have the little picker-upper. The little thing. Oh, man. Now I'm all curious again. Well, at least we can test it easily enough. Okay. Oh, unload baler. Well, that bale's kind of wrapped at least. Oh no, we're gonna run out of grass. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Pick up this last little bit. Okay. Now, am I going to be able to... What am I thinking of here? Okay. I'm just gonna mow like a really tiny patch here. We'll see. There. That's all I need to do. You guys are probably like, no, but Brad, the baler's not empty. Well, I don't think that should I don't think that should be a problem. Yeah, it still doesn't pick it up. Okay. I am satisfied that it's working as intended, and you just can't pick up grass. You have to ted it first for the hay. So we'll go and pick up the hay. No, yeah, the hay wrapper. And, oh gosh. Sorry, I was looking at my email really quick, and they're talking about Adobe Creative Cloud. I love Adobe. I love Photoshop. I absolutely hate Creative Cloud. I absolutely hate it. I know why they did it, but it doesn't really curtail their problem. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah. Alright, so here's the Ursus wrapper. Okay, that was the most horrible wrap ever. Oh no, I still have to do this field. Oh man. I was looking at my email because I wanted to see how much time I had left. Here's our wrapper. And I have no idea how this thing works. So, unfold. Alright, so I guess we just kind of come up here. Oh! Now, can I get out? Is it going to work? No, I have to be in here. Actually, you know what? I think I used this in Farming Sim 13. Okay. Unload round bale. Actually, well, no, we wanna. Oh, unload round bale. Okay, there we go. Bonk, bonk. Okay. And we got this other one over here. Now, one thing I don't know is how long does it take for these to turn into silage? I have no idea. Could be 24 hours. It might happen instantly. I just don't know. Okay. I'm just going to fold this back up. Because we're going to be leaving this stuff down at this farm. Because we're probably going to be doing, basically just doing this on field 40. If and when we do the round baling. Gosh, what episode is this? 76, 77, something like that? Or 78. I don't even know. I don't even keep track of the episodes. I look right before I'm, ready to publish and create my thumbnail, and that's it. All right, so I wanted to we got to come over here because I have to come up to field number whatever's up here, and I have to cultivate this. Is that field 20? Yeah. Okay. All right, so now we'll pick up the auto stacker. We'll see how it works. I should have made other bales that I didn't silage or that I didn't wrap. Because I think the wrapped bales turn into silage, whereas the non-wrapped bales just are hay, and you can use those for doing hay-related things, I guess. I was thinking if I ended up getting enough money, we would buy a windmill, but I don't think that's going to happen just yet. Trying to figure out where I want to aim. Do I aim that way or do I aim this way? I don't think it matters too much. Okay, operating position B. And bam. And it pushes them back to the back of the cart, and we'll hit B again. I don't know where I want to set the... I guess I'll put them over where the other bales are. I'm very, very, very curious to see what will happen to these bales. Like, are they... Like, can I use them as grass in the... let's see. Oh, unload bales. Like, can I use them in the mixed ration harvest, or, you know, the mixed ration machine? I'm going to guess no. You guys are probably going to spoil it for me, but that's just fine. All right. So we'll go put this in the shed over here. And now we just have to go get the baler, and I think we'll be pretty much done. And then I will actually let this this game run on for longer. So that I can rocks. So that I can, oh gosh, I hit him anyway. Yeah, I'll let this game run longer so that I can get all of that silage sold, and also we're gonna have to compress the other silage pin, you know, silage bunker, and then it's just spending all the money and, you know, figuring out what we're gonna do moving forward. I guarantee you your farming equipment would not last very long if you ramped it over a silage pit. Or I don't know, who knows? Maybe it will last longer that way. I don't think so. Okay. That was kind of a crappy park job, but it was necessary nonetheless. Let's jump on this one. He's just going to go over and start fertilizing field 20. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to when I started the episode. Like, usually I run a timer, and I didn't this time. Oops. Seems like I usually forget, like, at least once a week. Alright, so he's doing that. He probably just has one more trip up the field. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and fold this guy up, drive him back over to the biogas plant, and then I guess I should probably drag the tedder over to this other field because it's going to be of more use over there, I think, as well as the wider windrower, because those I pretty much have to use for doing bale, you know, grass baling. The narrow narrow windrower is just not going to really work for that, I don't think. I keep looking over at my sheep and cows. Funny thing happened in I was playing my last episode, I think it's episode 4 of Farm Expert 2016, and actually after I was done planting, you know, you have to skip forward in time, you know, day by day, and then, you know, by the month and everything. Well, one of the things that I didn't realize was if you don't have enough, I think it's actually straw or hay or whatever for your animals, they die. Yeah. And so I ended up, excuse me, I ended up accidentally killing my my poor, and I had like 5 cows and some goats, and I think I even had some horses. I ended up killing them all. I felt so bad. I really didn't feel that bad. I mean, they're just they're not even pixels. They're just photons in a recorded on a silicone chip, right? No, I felt a little bit bad, but you learn something, because that's what would happen in the real world if you didn't feed your animals. Of course, if they were cows, wouldn't you just let them, graze, and they would eat grass and not perish? I would think that that's how the real world happens, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong before, guys. I know not too often, but I have been wrong before. Okay. So we're going to get up to pretty close to 400,000 in this episode. I guess I'll drive him up to the top of the hill. Because I'll probably be replanting corn on all these fields, and then I'll do either, let's see, wheat or barley. I guess I'll just do wheat for our next planting. You need to fill the... Oh yeah, it's already full. What am I talking about? That looks so naked and barren now. Alright, so I'm just going to pull this up. Oh no, I can see something bad is likely to happen here. Is it going to hit the... Yeah, it is. So let's move this out of the way. I hope this thing has enough power to even move it. It should. Yep. Phew. Alright. Need to wash this thing off. Fold this up. Okay. Clean the arm, clean this thing off. I think I told this story before, but I don't know, years ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago, I rented a wood chipper, to chip some logs and some tree branches and things like that. Because a friend of mine had kind of like a mini tornado go through his woods and blew a bunch of trees down, so we had to, saw up some trees, and but we had a bunch of branches, and the larger timber he just chopped that up for firewood, but then the smaller stuff he had to, we just had to chip because he didn't have anything to do it with. So I rented it. It was like, I don't know, $150, $200. I rented it on a Saturday, and since the business was closed on Sunday, it's like you get it for an extra day. So that was kind of always the trick, is calling them, on the Saturday evening and be like, I need to, rent this, chipper and, for the day. So anyway, I go and pick it up, and it was pretty dirty. And so I took it out, I got it working, and, that wasn't a problem at all. But before I brought it back, I drove through the car wash, and I sprayed that thing off, and I'm telling you, it looked brand spanking new. It looked really, really nice when I got done. And so the guy calls me Monday morning, and he's like, He's like, where did you put my sprayer? And I'm like, well, because I picked it up. I take that back. I picked it up on a Friday night. That's what it was, and they're closed Saturday and Sunday. So you basically get to keep it for an extra day. So we used it all day Saturday, used it all day Sunday, took it home, or drove it back, and then sprayed it off and dropped it off there like really late Sunday night, like midnight or something like that. I don't know, maybe it wasn't that late. So the guy calls me up Monday and he's like, "Where did you do with my sprayer?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I dropped it off there last night." And he's like, "Well, where did you put it?" And I said, "Well, I parked it, I told him where I parked it on the lot." And he's like, "No, that's not the one." He's like, "That's my new sprayer." And I said, "Well, I took it through the car wash and I, sprayed it off really good after we used it to clean it off." And he's like, "I know." He's like, "I was just joking with you." And he said, in I don't know how many years of him doing business, he said that's the first time anybody had ever brought a piece of equipment back to him cleaner than when he rented it out. And so I think he knocked like $50 off my my rental fee. So that was pretty cool of him. I was really impressed. So if you ever rent something, wash it off, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get a deal. And maybe you won't. I don't know. Man, look at all this wool we have. Uh-oh. We need some grass, guys. Because look, the sheeps are out of grass. So we'll have to remember to bring a grass trailer up here next time. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Okay, well, that up. Oh, there we go. There we go. And there we go. All right. I'm just kind of tabbing through all my tractors here one last time. This guy's going to be finished here in just a moment. So in the next episode, we will definitely do our planting, and then hopefully we'll have a ton of money to work with as well, so we can kind of figure out, do I want to, what do I want to do, basically, do I want to use that on a new combine or new seeders, a new tractor? I mean, ideally we'll have enough for a new combine and new seeders and a new tractor, but we'll just have to wait and see really to find out what happens. Yeah, we'll wash this off. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to do, and that's compress that bunker and cover it. Gosh, this thing I bet would be a pain to clean. All these different blades. Okay. Let's stop the driver really quick. Shouldn't take long to compress this. Or whoa, go back, go back. 7. Yeah, we should 8, 9, and 100%. And I think I just, there we go. All right, so this will be fermenting, or whatever silage does, overnight. And what I'll try to do is I'll definitely, for this coming week, I'll try to have all this sold with, you know, however much money we have. And so we still have 215,000 silage to sell here. So I'm gonna probably be here for another hour or something just doing this. I don't know, maybe not, maybe like a half hour. But I'll get all this sold. We'll see how much money we have in the next episode, and then we'll spend probably all of it really quick. So thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday. As always, please don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. Feel free to share my videos on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you think, or what you think of the series, or how you feel about me, or whatever. If there's something bothering you in your life, let me know. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but I might be able to. If you haven't already, please subscribe for this and many more videos. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Farming Simulator 15. I am Brad M73. We'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.